Welcome, my lovely audience and people around the world. This is going to be a new series, part one of What If Deku Was a Reincarnation. Now, or I could just make this part zero and do the groundwork, so then record part one. So basically, first I'm going to get through what if, do Deku's past lives. He had three past lives. His first life, he was an assassin. An assassin work, he did assassin things. But he was the most feared assassin in the world. He was Jack the Ripper. Not like the Jack the Ripper from, our world, but he was called Jack the Ripper. Because, he was an assassin. People never saw his face. People never saw him. People never heard him coming. They just know that the people that they hired him to kill are dead. They can't hide, they can't run. They get ripped apart. So, Deku has certain skills as an assassin. When Deku walks, he don't make a sound. Deku can go just like disappear suddenly. Even though you're standing right beside him, he basically invisible, which is what Toga does. It's basically just erasing your presence. And it's like erasing your bloodlust too. They actually did this in Kuroko's Basketball, an anime that I watch. It's okay, pretty good for me. I don't know if you might like it, but it's pretty good for me. And it's you can watch it. It's top tier to me. It's about basketball. Now, Deku, was an assassin. He killed a lot of people, a lot. He went down in history as the best assassin. People feared him. Just his name alone scared the whole country. He was, international, worldwide. He had assassination requests everywhere. So, this was actually before modern day, So it was way back when they used, winning boats, like things like that. Like in the like the 1400s, places, times like that. He was an assassin. So his second life was a war veteran. He fought in, both world wars. And he also fought in a side war that happened that was just, just came along. So, how he fought both world wars? Well, the first war that he fought in, he was only 5 in the First World War because a bunch of children was kidnapped from America, which is American. This incarnation Deku was American. So they took him and a bunch of other children to a German. Did I just say that right? German? No, that is definitely not right. A German place, somewhere in Germany. And then they forced the kids to fight the war for them. They did. Deku, he had great aim, and all his shots hit. And, they gave him a name. I'm going to say they named him the Reaper. So they could fight in the war, and the Americans, the Allies, the Allied power, they was very scared of Deku. But then, after attacking a base at night and killing all the Germans that was in the base and rescuing the kids, they, got Deku on their side. Deku tells them that I am American. When I was, when the war first started, all the kids that's in this camp and a bunch of other kids, we got kidnapped and forced to fight that war. If we didn't, we'd get killed. So, they saved them and recruited them to their side and to their cause. Well, not to their cause, because they had the same cause as them, killing the Germans and escaping. So, they do that. Deku becomes very feared and also gets a medal for, serving in the war. Even though he was a kid. So, the next war Deku fights in it, I'm gonna watch that in a little bit. Next fight, the war Deku fights in it, they still call him the Reaper. He still scares everybody. His presence alone on the battlefields, frightens everyone. So Deku, killing, fighting the war, doing this country right. America, motherfucker. I'm American, that's why I can say America's the best country. But any other country, they good too. Every country is the best to me. Well, not everyone, because some countries are not as good as other countries. I'm not talking about power-wise, military-wise, money-wise. I'm just talking about the messed up history, like America. Horrible country, but I live in it. All the slavery they went through, the genocide to the Indians, all this shit they're doing in this world nowadays, can't help it. Just how life is. So, that's Deku's second reincarnation. Deku's third reincarnation was a boxer. A 19-something boxer. 19-something like 1936 or 19-something like that. He was a boxer, but he didn't have that, buff physique. He had more slim-like and more, more slim. But he had muscles that just slim to move faster. So he also had a mean punch. Very, very strong. He can move very fast. Well, not fast. He had above human capabilities, basically. And he also did plenty of other things too. So, after a couple of years of boxing, he gained the world champion, shocking everyone in the world because multiple people tried to challenge him, but they also lost. So, I'm gonna say that he fought animals too. One day he got this, people came with him, hey, you're pretty strong, right? How about this? We want to see you fight some animals. First, they brought him to a bear. He fought the bear. He won. But he came out with a scar on his chest of a bear mark. With two bear claws, across the chest. 3 going, from right to left. And also 3 going from left to right. Deku now has 3 exits on his chest. So, Deku keep going. He fights tiger, shark, lion, alligator. He fought a whale, elephant, gorilla, but this gorilla was different. This gorilla actually worked out. Somebody gave a gorilla weights, like human weights, and he got to the full gorilla capacity that they can't be. So he's extra, extra strong. I believe that gorillas are one of the strongest animals on earth. They just don't work out. He fought a rhino, things like that. So that's his third reincarnation. Then Deku, get to Deku. Now, this is one gonna lead us off, and I'm here to, everything that's gonna happen in the story in the next part. See you all later.